What's up everyone, Terrakion here, and welcome back to the Pokemon White walkthrough. In the last episode, we defeated N and Ghetsis back-to-back in N's Castle to finally bring an end to Team Plasma, or at least for a couple of years until Black and White 2. But technically, we're not really the champion yet because we didn't defeat Alder, we defeated N and Ghetsis instead. However, that brings me to the post-game. Yeah, that's right. I'm playing the post-game in this walkthrough, and there are a ton of things to do in this post-game, so I'm looking forward to it. And there's kind of like two sections to the post-game. The first section involves hunting down the 7 Sages. And yeah, the 7 Sages, if you remember, they're a part of Team Plasma, and holy cow, my mom has a twin. What the heck is going on? Clones are real. What the heck? No, this is actually Looker. Yeah, if you remember Looker from the Sinnoh region, he disguised himself as your mom for some reason because he's some like super secret policeman or something like that. But anyways, he says that Team Plasma has fallen, but the 7 Sages are still out and about and trying to cause trouble. So he's going to ask us for assistance in hunting them down, and they are located in multiple different areas of the Unova region. He'll also give you the Super Rod, which is just kind of nice to have to go catch more Pokemon if you want. But yeah, so technically Team Plasma isn't done for, for good. So we still have plenty of things to do, and this kicks off the first part of the post-game. Basically, your goal at the start of the post-game is to hunt down the 7 Sages and then rematch the Elite Four, which will then lead you to Alder, the real champion, and you can take him on. And then once we do all of that, we will check out, the rest of the post game, which involves the whole like east side of Unova, Undella Town and all of those areas. Anyways, as you come out of your house, here's Bianca and Sharon. They're kind of just talking about what just transpired after taking on, N and Ghetsis. And then they also mentioned the White Forest. Now, I think that'll be the Black, what is it? The Black Tower, I think is what it's called in Pokemon Black, or it's Black City, something like that. And that's a pretty big location in the post-game that we'll check out eventually. Also, here's Cedric Juniper coming out of the lab, and he's going to upgrade our Pokédexes to the national modes. So that is very cool, very neat. However, as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm not really getting started with the post-game necessarily. I am instead going to be hunting down the Swords of Justice, the 3 legendary Pokemon that I've skipped out on so far. I literally walked up to Cobalion when we were in the Mistralton Cave and then walked away. So it's about that time that I go ahead and catch them. I just wanted to do this in between the main storyline and starting the post-game. Felt like it'd be a good little like divider or something like that. I don't really know. Now, unfortunately, I need to travel around, meaning I need my Fly HM Pokemon, meaning I need to go back up to Accumula Town because there's no PC in New Town. So I will withdraw my flying Pokemon real quick. I think it'll be the Woobat because Woobat also has Flash, which will be helpful for the Mistralton Cave. So why didn't... What the... Oh, okay. I didn't know that was going to happen. I was about to say, why is this like dialogue box not moving? But I guess after you defeat the champion, you get a little congratulations and you unlock some new wallpapers in your PC. Anyways, I think I'm going to... No, wait, Musharna could be good for these Pokemon. Hold on. All 3 of these Pokemon are part fighting. I think I'll deposit Superior for this video. I mean, we're not going to be facing any trainers, I don't think. It's just going to be catching the legendaries. Speaking of which, actually, one more thing. I want to pick up some more Ultra Balls. Yeah, I think these were the first games where you can go to any Pokemart and they're all going to be selling the same item, which is... very useful. So even in Accumula Town, you can buy like hyper potions and all that good stuff, even though you couldn't earlier on in the game. It just depends on how many badges you have. Just a little fact there if you didn't know that. But now it's time to use this Woobat, and our first stop is Driftville City because, as I'm sure you guys might know, you have to catch these Pokemon in order. If you try to go to Verizion or Terrakion first, there's going to be like boulders blocking the entrance to their locations. So instead, we have to hunt down Cobalion first, and then we can get the other 2. So that is going to be the goal right now, and then hopefully by the end of this video, we have all 3. I'm assuming they're going to be a little bit harder to catch than Zekrom was. That was just way too easy in N's Castle, but, we'll see. maybe we get lucky again. Worst case scenario, I just have to cut out a bit of the battle. But yeah, I think I also should put someone else to the front of the party. Definitely not Jelly. I'd say Pants Man, you're fine. All of the Swords of Justice Pokemon, they'll be at level 42, so if you wait as long as me to, go and catch them, you're going to be fine in terms of levels. Hopefully, I just don't, accidentally kill them, but that's why I'm definitely going to drop a quick save. Now, luckily, I've already been through the Mistralton Cave. We came here during the little surf detour episode a while back, and I fought all of the trainers in here, and I've also pushed all of the boulders down, so you can just get through here even easier. So you can see that this one's already down. It leads me right to the staircase. I know where I'm going. Don't worry. And then, yeah, I've already got these ones pushed down. So gonna be pretty easy to reach Cobalion and to get started with this Swords of Justice hunt. So as I said, we will be doing the post game in this series, don't worry, but that will be starting in tomorrow's episode. But here is Cobalion. Oh my gosh, my head goes through him. Maybe I should step back and give him some room or something like that. But I'm going to drop a quick save, and then we will get this battle started. So because these aren't roaming legendaries or anything, I don't think I'm going to use my Master Ball on them. Just going to try and catch them in Ultra Balls. Let me get a nice little picture for the thumbnail just in case, and here we go. Cabra! Yeah, Cobalion, I think he might be the coolest in my opinion out of the three. Also, I love the animation too before you start the battle. Like the theme of these legendaries also, I think it's really great. Really just Gen 5 legendaries, dude, they kind of hit, not gonna lie. But yeah, Cobalion, I don't know, he's cool. He's like a fighting steel type. I do like Terrakion too. But Cobalion's probably my favorite. And let's see, can you take a Brick Break? You can, perfect. Alright, so now I think I'm gonna go for Crunch because you quad resist that. Now, Cobalion here knows Helping Hand, Retaliate, Iron Head, and a Sacred Sword. And he also has the Justified ability, which is going to boost his attack. That is really scary. I honestly don't know what causes Justified. Is it that he gets hit by a not very effective move? Which, in that case, I think I'm just going to start chucking Ultra Balls. Now, for Cobalion, you could also bring Dusk Balls too, since he is in a cave after all. And there's one Shake, 2, 3, no way. What? Is it really that easy? Or am I just getting extremely lucky? I knew like Zekrom and Reshiram are kind of easier to catch, but the Swords of Justice, really? I mean, okay, we got the Iron Will Pokemon. Not gonna give a nickname to you. We will just throw you into PC and make our little legendary box. Now, after you catch Cobalion, this old man will come over to you, and he's gonna tell you kind of like the story. And he's going to let you know that now that you've caught Cobalion or defeated it, you can go find the other two legendaries. So, our next stop is Verizion, who I had actually tried to find in that aforementioned video, but I didn't realize that the place was blocked off. So, okay, thank goodness I do have an escape rope. Was a little worried that I wouldn't. Yeah, I just can't believe we caught it first ball again. I guess you really don't have to do too much to get these Pokemon. I mean, I don't know. I was expecting it to be a little more difficult. But our next stop will be Nacrene City. That'll be the closest to the Pinwheel Forest. And I don't think you need any HMs for this. I know there's like a little pond that you can surf nearby, but I don't think you have to use that pond to access Verizion or Verizon. Verizon LTE 5G, yeah. I know, everyone just usually nicknames their Verizions Verizon. Anyways, it is in this little gap in the fence that you want to go to, and after I spray another Max Repel, if I can find them, I always have to scroll back and forth. I really should, like, off camera just organize my bag and have, like, the most important items at the top, but you know I'm too lazy to do that. So just through this little log and through this entrance is another chamber thing. What's this one called? It is the Rumination Field. Never mind, it's not a chamber. I think that's the other two. But here is Verizion. So yeah, he's just chilling here. Of course, Verizion, one of the Pokemon that got a Paradox form in Gen 9. So that was pretty cool. Iron, what is it? Iron Thorns, I think. I don't know, kind of a weird name. Feel like they could have come up with something better, but here we go. Let's take on Verizion. Now, maybe I should have put Musharna to the front because I just realized this thing is not part steel. It is grass and fighting instead, so Scrafty's not going to be able to do too much, but you know what? I am just trying to whittle this thing down after all. I also didn't heal up, so he might die soon. But Verizion knows Helping Hand, Retaliate, Giga Drain, and Sacred Sword. Looks like all three of them are going to know Helping Hand, Retaliate, and Sacred Sword. And then they're going to have like another stab move next to that. So I'm going to hit you with a Crunch. I mean, oh, there's Justified. Yep, all three of them have Justified. So I guess if they get hit by a not very effective move, then their attack raises. Not sure if that's what that ability does, but that's what it looks like. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. And, okay, here we go. Okay, like, this is just, like, really suspicious. Why do I feel like it's just a guaranteed capture? Am I freaking out for no reason? Or am I just, like, getting incredibly lucky? Because another first ball capture for Verizion. I don't know, I'm kind of confused. I feel like they might be a guaranteed capture. I'm a little worried. I don't want to, like, get my hopes up. So maybe if someone would let me know in the comment section, then we'll see for sure. But the last stop is going to be Victory Road, and I think the chamber that Terrakion is in is right by the exit, or kind of close to it. So what I'm going to do first is quickly heal up, and then we will go catch this guy. But yeah, this video is not taking anywhere near as long as I thought it would, just because, I don't know, I wasn't expecting to catch these Pokemon that quickly. So, I mean, I'll take it. Now, Terrakion is a rock and fighting type, so I will keep Scrafty out front. Seems like he is just the legendary hunter, you know. Maybe he's the good luck charm. He's the reason why I'm catching all of these legendaries. But let's go ahead and head back on inside this entrance. And then I think because we have one of the boulders pushed down, we should be able to, like, head down to the right and get straight there. Let me see if I'm right about that. Oh, is this the wrong way? No, hang on, it might be to the left. If not, then I'm just gonna be embarrassed because I am definitely lost. Alright, let's see. Yep, here it is. So you want to find this blue ace trainer going back and forth, and then head to the left. And usually there's a boulder there, but if you fought the other two, then Terrakion will be chilling here in, what's this chamber called? The Trial Chamber. Why is it called Trial Chamber? I feel like that's the least cool one out of the three. But gonna save my game once more, even though it seems like I don't have to do that with how easily these guys are staying in the Ultra Balls. But yeah, here we go. We get to see that cool animation one last time. And we get to fight Terrakion. He's like the beefiest out of the three, I'd say. Cobalion and Verizion, they kind of got that skinny look to them. Yeah, not Terrakion. And he's gonna know Helping Hand, Retaliate, Sacred Sword, and Rock Slide. So that is Terrakion's moveset. We're going to hit you with a Brick Break and kill you. No. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I really didn't think a Brick Break would one-shot him, but it's okay. I've whittled him down with X-Scissor now. And let's see if you really do capture these guys in the first ball, because, I don't know, if I get all three of them in the first ball, I feel like it's just guaranteed capture at that point. No! Okay, so did I really just get incredibly lucky then with Verizion and Cobalion? Because, I mean, I got them all down to around the same amount of health. So, I mean, that'd be really crazy if I did. I'm kind of curious to see what their catch rate is, because Terrakion's is looking pretty bad right now. But it's okay. We've got plenty of Ultra Balls. I got 50 of these things. Clearly, I overstocked, but, you know, I'm sure we'll find some more legendaries. These won't be like the last three that we get. And, okay, at this point, I kind of want Terrakion to take out Escavalier, just so I can send out Musharna, get a Hypnosis up. That would be pretty sweet. But I'll keep on chucking Ultra Balls. Once again, Terrakion's in a cave, so Dusk Balls probably work good too. And there is Sacred Sword. Really a clean animation. Can't even lie. But yeah, Plankton, you did good. Don't worry. You're the one that whittled him down. Now I'm just going to send out Horton. And hopefully land a Hypnosis. I mean, we should be able to take at least a couple of hits from this thing. Anyways, not sure why they like to go for Helping Hand. There's literally no other Pokemon on the battlefield with them. And, you know, not sure why Musharna loves to miss Hypnosis. Thank you. Third time's the charm, baby. And now he is asleep. I love in Gen 5 how you can see, like, their eyes actually close. But now that should give us a little bit of a better chance to get this thing in an Ultra Ball. Please. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, we got it. We got... Don't celebrate too early, guys. Okay. Next one for sure. Now, watch this battle literally take like 10 minutes, and I'm just gonna have to cut it out. Oh, I'm getting a little worried. Alright, once it wakes up, I'll probably do a quick cut. Obviously, I don't want you guys sitting here forever, but that would just be ironic if the first two literally took like 30 seconds. And then Terrakion here doesn't want to stay in the freaking ball. Oh my gosh, finally. Yeah, so I was correct about what I said earlier. Super easy with Verizion and Cobalion. That battle was horrible. I literally missed, I think, 9 hypnosises in that battle. I mean, that just sucked. That sucked. So we caught the stupid thing, finally. Took about like 20 or 25 Ultra Balls. No, I don't want to give you a nickname. You're going straight to the PC. You are definitely never coming out. Maybe I'll let Cobalion and Virizion get some fresh air. You, Terrakion, no. You sucked. Okay, so before I end off this episode, let me use an escape rope and just go look at these guys in the PC because, I don't know, why not? I can probably make my own little legendary box like I usually do because we also have Zekrom too, of course. But yeah, we'll be able to look at the 3 in the PC, which will be very cool. So let's get moving. There's Zekrom level 50. He's kind of going to look like the dad of the Swords of Justice, even though that's not like the actual lore, but he just looks so big. There's Cobalion. Yeah, I always like to make a separate little legendary box. I think like at the end of the game, once we complete the post game and everything, it's really cool to go back and look at. But yeah, there we go. We've got Terrakion, Verizion, Cobalion, and Zekrom. I'm sure we'll add some more legendaries soon. Anyways, that will do it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next time, don't worry, we are actually getting the post game started, so be on the lookout for that tomorrow. For now, though, have a great rest of your day, and until then, deuces.